What's going on, everyone? It's Marcellus back with another video. So today I'm gonna be going to Parque Villa-Lobos, and that's actually a park that one of the subscribers actually told me about. So big shout out to the subscribers out there. We're almost at 1,000 subscribers. This is about to be awesome. But anyways, big shout out to everyone that subscribed, and yeah, I'm gonna go over there to that park. He recommended that park, and the subscriber also recommended a restaurant. It was a buffet, but it's actually closed today, so I won't be able to go to that restaurant today. But I will be talking about my experience living here inside of Sao Paulo, Brazil, specifically as a Gringo. You know, Sao Paulo, Brazil, because my other video was my experience being in Brazil, you know, as a Gringo. But now it's my experience specifically in Sao Paulo. So I'm gonna be doing that, and yeah, we're gonna be going over there today. And I guess one of the things, you know, about my experience here, living here for 3 months, you know, is actually, you know, the restaurants here. Because yeah, that buffet that the subscriber mentioned is closed. The other buffets in that area are open, and that's one of the things, you know, so many different restaurants, but more on that later. But anyways, here it is. It's still cloudy today. Okay, so it's still cloudy, and unfortunately I'm not gonna risk going to the waterfalls today because it might just rain. So it'll probably rain at the park, but I'm tired of staying inside. I have to go outside. I have to do something, so I'm gonna go outside anyway. I'm gonna go to this park, and then from there I'm gonna find somewhere to eat. And throughout this adventure, we're gonna be talking about my experience living here in Sao Paulo, Brazil for 3 months as a Gringo. So yeah, I'm gonna be talking about that, and I will be eventually leaving here inside of not fully a month, but in 20 days now. Gonna be going back to the United States, but then I'm gonna be planning another trip back here, and my next trip is gonna be all around Brazil. It's gonna be, you know, all over the place. I'm gonna probably stay more closer towards the northeast first, and then I'll make my way down. But yeah, if you have any tips and tricks for moving around inside of Brazil, let me know. I know the buses are a good way to travel, but if you're going from like the northeast all the way down to Sao Paulo, you definitely want to take a plane. But anyways, yeah, let me know all the tips that you all have, and yeah, let's get this adventure started. That was pretty nice music, amazing music, music of the heavens, God's music. So yeah, that was really nice. I had to give them, I actually walked by at first and I was trying to see how much I had, but I guess I'll just have to give them a 20 AI bill up here at the metro station, because it costs 4 AIs and 40 centavos for a one-way trip to wherever you're going, and I had a 5 on me, but they'll just have to break this 20 AIs over here. But anyways, that was amazing music. Shout out to that guy. But anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and catch this metro to Parque Villa-Lobos. I think that's how you say it. But anyways, stay tuned. Train by like literally seconds. But anyways, one of the things, you know, about living here for 3 months, you have to learn Portuguese. No matter who you are, you have to learn Portuguese. More about that afterwards, because I know another train's about to come through and it's about to get really loud in here, so we'll talk about that. But yeah, you have to learn it. so finally here at the park, getting off the metro station now, as you see. So now I'm gonna just walk this way until I find the stairs, and then from there I'm gonna probably find somewhere to eat because I'm hungry. I haven't ate all day. It's like 5 p.m. and I know there's a skate park over here, but I can't skate on an empty stomach. I don't have a board, but maybe one of the locals will let me ride the skateboard. But anyways, like I was saying before, I cut it off going on the metro, you need to know Portuguese here. You absolutely need to know Portuguese because not many people here speak English, and it's not really required to speak English here. Like, you don't need to. Everybody here is Portuguese, right? But a lot of, you know, whenever you go to like the United States, right, people in the United States, they always expect you to speak their language, which is English. And the same way, everywhere you go all across the world, you have to know the language of the country that you're going to. And as you can see, it looks really nice out here in Sao Paulo. So there's a Ferris wheel, there's like a fair or something over there. But yeah, like I was saying though, just to order a ticket, right? Just to order a ticket to go to anywhere, like just to ride the metro, I needed the 2 tickets because I needed a return ticket as well. So in order to do that, you know, you would have to speak Portuguese. You know, you would just be like dois bilhete, which means 2 tickets. And they have a fair over here. I don't really want to go into the fair, to be honest. But wait, no, there's a skate park too. So I guess this is how I would enter. But yeah, let's go this way and see how it is. Oi, tudo bem? And yeah, just like there, you know, just to say how are you, you know, you have to say oi, tudo bem, because tudo bem is how are you, or all is well, or whatever, you know. But anyways, here we are. There's a skate park over there. We have like Ferris wheel and stuff. It's like a fair going on right now, so interesting stuff over here. And shout out to the subscriber that recommended for me to go over here and check this place out, because it seems like a pretty nice environment, and I would have never known about this park if the subscriber didn't mention it. So big shout out to the subscriber that mentioned that I should go to this park. But anyways, like I was saying, with my experience for being here for like 3 months, like I was in Rio for some time, but I was also here for some time. But this is really interesting. But yeah, like I was saying, I was in Rio for some time in here in Sao Paulo, and like I said, you have to know your Portuguese. But moving on from that, what I was also going to talk about before I started walking here, you know, the subscriber mentioned a buffet that I should go to, but it's closed. But the good part about Sao Paulo is that it's a multicultural city. Like, so many cultures inside of one city, so it's pretty interesting. And wherever you go, you're always gonna find foods or somewhere from a different culture, right? So there's a lot of restaurants here. There's an excess of restaurants. Like, you would never see this many restaurants in the city. But they have the skate park over there. There's only one person skating, so I wouldn't even be able to skate because I don't have a board. I was gonna try to use one of the locals. But anyways, like I was saying though, there's an excess of restaurants here, lots of people here. And one of the things, you know, with the restaurants, right, there's always a restaurant from a different culture, you know. Whether you're in, let's say you want Italian food, there's a lot of Italian restaurants. If you want Middle Eastern food, there's a lot of Syrian restaurants. There's a lot of restaurants in general. There's a few American restaurants all over the place. You have different types of Latin restaurants. You have all types of restaurants. There's Greek restaurants. You have German restaurants. You have restaurants from all different type of cultures here. And that's one of the things I like about being out here in Sao Paulo. Because if you go to Rio, you'll notice Rio is also an international city, but it's more so of the Brazilian culture. You know, there's a lot more Brazilian restaurants in general. Whereas when you come out to Sao Paulo, there's a lot more restaurants of other cultures here. So that's also a pretty interesting thing about being out here. But I guess another thing I would say is on note of the Portuguese thing, a lot of the different restaurants, they don't have the menu inside of English. So, you know, if you're an English speaker, you're gonna have a much harder time trying to order your food. So that's a funny thing about me being out here. I always have a hard time everywhere I go to order food, but I'm learning more and more Portuguese, so I'm starting to be able to order it easier. I'll just be like, can I have this, or I want this, or how much does this cost? I'd be like, quiero whatever it is, right? Or if I want this, posso ter whatever that is, or where's the bathroom, onde fica o banheiro, or banheiro. I always get that word wrong, but still, I'm still learning like a little bit. I have enough Portuguese to, you know, get by, but you know, it's not as good as it should be for being here for 3 months. But yeah, like I said, you definitely want to study that Portuguese before you come out here. But we got a basketball court over here. Looks like a place for kids to play, and you always will see calisthenics stations all over. But it's really wet outside, as you can see, all the water on the ground because it just got done raining. But yeah, that's another thing about me being out here inside of Sao Paulo. Like, oh my gosh, they call it the city of drizzles. So yeah, the city of rain, city of drizzles, that's what they call it out here. That's what the locals call it. And it's because it obviously it rains all the time in Sao Paulo. It literally always rains, so that's pretty crazy. And coming to Brazil, you know, everyone kind of expects it to be like Rio. We expect everything to be sunny, sunshine, rainbows, and beaches and rainforest all over the place. That's just not the case. Now the nature part, that's the thing that's kind of congruent all over Rio. Everywhere you go inside of Rio, you will spot lots of nature. And yeah, that's pretty much everywhere. Right now I'm just looking for, like, you know, more like trees and stuff so I can walk around there. But yeah, like I was saying, you'll see nature all over the place. But a lot of something that people get twisted a lot of times is just thinking everything's sunshine and rainbows, and that's not the case. It rains more than anything out here. Like, it's always raining. So that's another thing that you got to keep in mind. They say the times from like February on to like June or something like that, it's typically sunny in Sao Paulo. But you know, it's all good. Another thing, there's a lot of parks in Sao Paulo. Like, I've noticed there's a lot of parks. This is a park that I've never been to. Shout out to the subscriber that recommended it. But yeah, now I'm just walking around this park. They had a fair over there, and right now I'm just kind of looking for somewhere to eat, maybe a different part of the park. And I think that's where I'm actually getting to now. I'm getting to a different part of it now. But anyways, let's keep going with this journey, and we'll talk some more about this.
Marcel is on the track.
So something that you'll always see here inside of Sao Paulo, and really all over Brazil, you'll always see those calisthenics stations that I was just now at, where you could literally just do a full body workout really over there. And that's why I was lifting my legs up with it, so then I can work out my abs at the same time I'm doing pull-ups, working out my biceps, triceps, shoulders, back. So really it's almost a full body workout. And then your legs, I guess, you just get from walking over all around the city. It's a lot of working out here, but a lot of cool structures here inside of Sao Paulo. I like the architecture out here. But yeah, like I was saying, this is like it's a really fit type of culture inside of Brazil. People are all about their health. They're all about staying fit. And one thing that you'll notice between Rio and Sao Paulo, Rio is party, 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 and oh yeah, more party, party, party. And in Sao Paulo, people are really focused on working. They're focused on building a future and stuff like that. They're focused on the same thing inside of Rio as well, but you know, they're also really focused on partying in Rio. So it's a little bit different in both cities. But yeah, Rio is more of a work culture. But yeah, always really nice architecture, really nice trees and nature all over the place. So yeah, it's another cool spot. I actually haven't been over here, so big shout out to the subscribers for recommending all this nice stuff. But yeah, it looks like they have acai over there, and they say the acai inside Sao Paulo tastes a little bit different, but I like it. You know, I think some people say that Sao Paulo has the best acai. Some people say Salvador Bahia has the best acai. People say the best acai is wherever they come from, pretty much. But yeah, either way, I think this is a public library. I think it's a public library. Yeah, interesting stuff. I don't know if I'm gonna actually go in there though, because it's a library, so you have to kind of be quiet and not being too quiet right now. Okay, so they have acai and smoothies. I think I'll probably just get a smoothie here actually. So I've been eating unhealthy lately, so it'd probably be best. Okay, so I decided to eat healthy for today. I got acai, and I got it with morango, which is morango. I think that's strawberry or something like that, and then maracuja, which is either pineapple or mango, and then I got granola, chia, and leche ninho, so which is milk, some type of milk. I forgot what type of milk it was. But yeah, I'm learning my Portuguese slowly but surely. It costs 35 reais, so that is 35 reais. So yeah, I'm learning Portuguese slowly but surely. But anyways, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and wait for this, and yeah, I'll let you all know how it tastes. Okay, so while I'm waiting for my acai, I guess we could talk about something else. Another thing, a lot of the food here inside Sao Paulo, it's really good, it's really healthy. Overall, inside of Brazil in general, not to mention like a lot of preservatives used inside the USA is actually banned over here. And go figure. And then you can also see that like I went to McDonald's before and they had whole grain buns at McDonald's. Now, not all of the buns are whole grain, but I guess it was just that particular sandwich that I ordered. But yeah, most of the times in America, you're not gonna get a whole grain sandwich bun on your Big Mac or something like that. It's just not gonna happen. But yeah, like I was saying, like a lot of stuff is healthy out here. Whenever they make the juices inside of the restaurants, they go ahead and they grind it up literally from the fruit and give it straight to you like that. Like put a little water in it and then fruits. No sugar, or you could ask for sugar if you want. I just usually do no sugar because it's more healthier. And yeah, natural fruits, all that. The acai that I'm getting right now, the acai comes from a palm tree that grows naturally here inside of Brazil. So yeah, so the acai is really good, and it's all over Brazil, like especially here in Sao Paulo. You have a lot of acai places, so it's really healthy. And they call it a super fruit because it has a lot of protein, a lot of different nutrients in it. So I don't even need to take my multivitamins for the day because this acai should be all I need. And yeah, I worked out earlier today, and not just the clip that I showed you all. I actually worked out at the gym before I came out here. That's why I only did like 5 or 6 pull-ups. So I did a full body workout. I was walking on the treadmill for an hour and 10 or an hour and 30 minutes, somewhere around there. I burned 800 calories, all that good stuff. So yeah, I did a lot of working out today. But yeah, like I was saying, it's a really huge fitness culture, so it motivates you to like work out and get in shape. But in Sao Paulo, as opposed to Rio, it's more so of a workout and fitness culture in Rio. And Sao Paulo, it's more business, work, get to it, you know. So you have the option to work out if you want. There's a lot of Smart Fits all around the city. There's a lot of gyms all around the city. There's Smart Fit, Blue Fit. There's a lot of different gym chains all over the city. So you will not have a problem finding somewhere to work out and get in shape here. But you might have trouble finding time too if you're working full time, because like I said, people work a lot in Sao Paulo. Like, the people in Sao Paulo have some dedication, some motivation, and it's one of the largest economies here inside of South America and in the Southern Hemisphere in general. It is actually the largest economy inside of South America in general, in the Southern Hemisphere. So that's the fun fact about Sao Paulo. A lot of money's flowing through here. I actually did the math. So there's some math that I'm gonna go ahead and show you. I'm gonna get the exact numbers, so I'm gonna put the camera down and do some math. But this math is just gonna be how much the metro system makes here, the train system, how much they make here on a yearly basis. I'm gonna go ahead and get that for you. Okay, so let's go ahead and do some math here. So first things first, 5.3 million people ride the metro every single day inside of Sao Paulo City. That's just the metro. And then we're only gonna check the metrics for this one thing, which is the metro system, which is the train system. We're not gonna even go ahead and check the buses. We're not gonna go ahead and check, you know, the restaurants, the businesses. We're just gonna check how much money the metro system is making in Sao Paulo. So 5.3 million people ride the metro in Sao Paulo daily. And then 1.494 billion ride the metro yearly. Now let's just do some math. 4 reals and 40 centavos for one ride. That's cuatro reais and 40 centavos. I forgot how to say 40. But anyways, let's do the math here. So 5.3 million. Let's just see what it makes daily. So daily, they are pulling in. Let's see here. I got my calculator up on my phone. So daily, they're pulling in $23.3 million. Reais, not dollars. So daily it's 23.3 million reais. And then if you want to do the one for the reais, now I'll just go ahead and put that in so we can look at what it will be inside US dollars. So that is 23, let's see here, 32000. Okay, so 23 million. Let's see. Okay, so yeah, that's a lot of money. Okay, so right now I have it up here. That is about 4.4 million US dollars, 4.45 million US dollars, right? And that's just daily. So if you want to look at yearly, remember, a lot more people ride it yearly. 1.494 billion ride this yearly. So if 1.494 people ride the metro yearly, you can go ahead and multiply that by 4 reais and 40 centavos. So that's 1494 and then billion. So that is 6.5 billion, 6.573 billion reais. That's just crazy. That's yearly. Okay, so yeah, my acai is over here. Oi, muito obrigado.
Welcome.
See.
I hope you enjoy.
Oh yeah, okay, thank you. Obrigado. Okay, so here's the acai. We're gonna go ahead and try that. I'm gonna do this last multiplication problem. We're just gonna look at how much this is inside of US dollars. So 6.573 billion AIs. That's yearly. They're making 6.573 billion AIs just off the metro system yearly. So you can see they're using it on the infrastructure because there's a lot of nice buildings being built right now. And the Airbnb that I'm in, the building that is, it was literally just made, I think, either this year or like a year or two ago. But yeah, it's a brand new building. So yeah, that's a lot of money. That's 1.256 billion US dollars. So that's how much the metro system makes inside of a year. So that's pretty crazy to look at. But anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and eat this acai. That's just another fun fact about Sao Paulo. It's a very, very wealthy city. Things could be expensive, but there's areas in Sao Paulo where things are relatively cheap. But yeah, it gets expensive out of here. You see the meals that I eat, and yeah, it can get expensive, but you can live cheap if you try. But anyways, yeah, maracuja is actually not pineapple, it is passion fruit. So yeah, maracuja is passion fruit. I kind of forgot for a second. But anyways, let's go ahead and eat this. This looks completely delicious. So yeah, let's get this.
Marcellus on the track.
Okay, so this acai is delicious, really good. What they do is they freeze it and they make it into like an ice cream. So as you can see here, it's got bananas, strawberries, it's got a lot, some granola, some milk, and some other stuff, passion fruit. So yeah, it's really good. And yeah, this acai is delicious. One of the best things you can have here in Brazil. So when you come to Brazil or Sao Paulo, you definitely want to try the acai. You cannot leave Brazil without trying acai. Like, this is literally the fruit of Brazil. Like, nowhere makes acai like Brazil. Nowhere does. But anyways, I'm gonna keep eating this. It's really good, really delicious. I just can't get over how good acai is. But anyways, yeah, let me know in the comments what state inside of Brazil has the best acai, whether it's what state or what city, either one. But yeah, which one has the best acai? But yeah, anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and finish this. I got a lot. I got the biggest cup actually. So I'm gonna go ahead and finish this. But yeah, stay tuned. Okay, so I found out what the leche ninho or ninho means, or whatever, however you say it. But yeah, it's powdered milk. So yeah, I didn't know that at first. I knew leche was milk, but I didn't know it was powdered milk because I didn't know what ninho means. But yeah, it was powdered milk, and then we have granolas and stuff inside of here. But yeah, anyways, this is really good. I've had some good acai, but this is really, really good. They layered it properly, all that good stuff. But I guess I'm gonna go ahead and finish this, and then we can talk some more about some of the other stuff that I've experienced out here. But yeah, anyways, stay tuned. I just dropped a strawberry at me. Stay tuned though. Okay, so that was really good, and probably one, I wouldn't say one of the best acais that I've had, but it was definitely up there. There's no way of knowing what is the best acai until you tried every single acai inside of every single state in every single city. A lot of people claim that Bahia has the best acai, like I was saying before, so I'm gonna have to try that out. And another thing, it's really cold out here, but yeah, that acai was good. O acai, I'm trying to speak Portuguese here, but yeah, o acai estava muito gostoso, which is that acai is really good. Anyways, I struggled a little bit there, but I'm still learning. But yeah, like I was saying, really good acai. But as you know, they kind of make it into like an ice cream, so it's really cold out here right now. 61 degrees. That's really cold to a Floridian like me, because it's always like 90 degrees inside of Florida. So yeah, it's kind of cold here. But anyways, like I was saying, it's kind of making it a lot more colder now, because the acai is freezing cold and it's cold out here. But yeah, that's another thing. Whenever you come to Sao Paulo, you'll really notice that it gets really cold out here. So it's something that you definitely wanted to pay attention to, because it's a lot different than when you go to like Rio, I guess, because you know Rio is typically hotter, 80 degrees outside. You go to the beach, and over here it's a lot more colder, and it rains a lot inside Sao Paulo, so you definitely want to pay attention to that when you come out here. So yeah, definitely pay attention to that. But anyways, I'm gonna keep walking around the park, and then the acai is so good, it's probably all I will need to eat for the rest of the day. But yeah, I'm gonna keep walking around the park. Oh no, these food trucks always get me. I always want to go and eat at the food trucks, but I just now had all that acai. As you can see, they got a pizza truck over here. They got another one for more acai, some wraps and burritos. I don't know, maybe I'll have to get a burrito wrap. Got kids over here playing basketball. Pretty good environment over here. But yeah, I'm looking at the wraps, but I know deep down I should not do it, because I already ate so much today. When I didn't even eat so much. All I had was that acai, literally. But it was a lot of acai, and yeah, I don't think I need to eat anything that's yeah, I probably shouldn't go eat that anyways. I'm really trying to fight it right now. I'm really trying to fight it, but I think I'll make it. And then we got this huge Christmas tree over there. I mean, the camera probably doesn't do it justice, but yeah, huge Christmas tree. And you got the front of the park, so pretty interesting stuff over here. It looks like you have some more stuff for the fair over there. But yeah, I'm gonna keep walking here and see what we can walk into. Oh, I just now felt a drizzle. I think it's probably about to start raining. I'm gonna have to find some cover, because yeah, it's probably about to start raining now. So yeah, I'm gonna have to find some cover.
Marcellus on the track.
Okay, so I'm gonna keep walking all the way down here to, there's a huge dome thing like right in the middle. It's like a big dome, and you probably can't see it all the way from here because it's far. But yeah, I just wanted to say a few other things about my experience living here in Sao Paulo. The people here, they're really nice, they're really friendly and inviting. Everywhere you go, they're really helpful. So yeah, big shout out to they call them the Paulistanos, or the Paulistanos. Yeah, that's what they call the people here inside of Sao Paulo. And yeah, just like how inside of you know, US we call Florida people Floridians, we'll call Georgia people Georgians, California people Californians. These are the Paulistanos. So yeah, I'm gonna keep walking. I really wanted to walk through the trees and all the nature, but this spot here, I just can't deny going this way because it looks very interesting. And I know someone mentioned something about there being a huge dome in the middle of this park. The person that recommended the park said that there's a huge dome in the middle. It's like a library or something. So I want to see what exactly is here. On Google Maps, it says there's like a pizza takeout place up here too, but I've already ate so much. I keep saying I ate so much, but it's just because the acai. It's the acai. It was a lot. Like I said, it has so much protein in it. I had all those fruits. I had grains. I had powdered milk. I had almost everything I could possibly get. I had strawberries. Yeah, it's crazy, but I'm gonna keep going. I hear loud music, so it doesn't sound like a library to me. The place where I was just now at, that was the library, and that's actually down there. But the place where we're going now, this is definitely not a library. I hear loud music, so it seems like some type of a concert thing. I see a lot of kids coming from there too, so I think it's like a carnival type thing. Not like carnival like how they walk in the street type carnival, but like a fair or amusement park type thing. But I don't know, we'll see. Okay, so it was like an art museum or something like that, and the only reason I didn't go in, I filmed from the outside, but the only reason I didn't go in is because it didn't look like too much was in there, and also I'm trying to save some money, and I think that they charge a little bit of a fee to get in, and yeah, I'm trying to save some money out here. I've been spending so much money inside of here, inside Sao Paulo. There's a lot of expensive restaurants, but there's also some decent priced ones. But yeah, I'll say it gets expensive out here. But anyways, I'm gonna keep walking around the park. Haven't felt any more drizzles or rain inside of a little while. But yeah, next place, we're gonna be going through all those trees. But first I'm gonna get to the sidewalk because I don't feel like walking in the grass. Shoes are too clean to walk in the grass right now. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and walk around that sidewalk, and we're gonna go through that path. Alright, so now we are entering the dark forest. It's really dark inside of here. As you can see, bunch of trees. Light is almost non-existent over here. And yeah, it's really dark. Anyways, the sun is starting to come down. I'm gonna have to make my way back into the center of Sao Paulo. That's where I'm staying, because it's starting to get late out here. But yeah, another thing, oh wow, there's mud out here. I know I was saying my shoes are too clean earlier back there, now they aren't anymore. Anyways, like I was saying though, and this is a pretty cool path here. But yeah, like I was saying, what was I saying actually? Oh yeah, like I was saying, with like the center and stuff of Sao Paulo, a lot of people, you know, they'll mention how it's really dangerous and all this other stuff. I would say Brazil in general isn't a dangerous place. It's just certain cities and certain places are dangerous. Like this right here is a nice park. I mean, someone could be hiding in the bushes waiting for you, and that's kind of what the image that the media tries to portray. But really what you see, someone over there picnicking on the ground inside the trees, someone was walking their dog, you see kids. Like, it's really not what the media portrays. The media likes to portray Brazil in general as like a dangerous place, but it's not that at all. It's just certain places, certain areas at certain times are really dangerous. Like for instance, here inside Sao Paulo we have what they would call crack land. That's what you call it in English. And it's literally a place where it's what it says. You got hundreds of homeless people and drug addicts just inside of one area, and that's why they call it crack land. Like, you'll see people injecting themselves with stuff sitting there on the streets, and you'll see cops right across the street watching it, just trying to like keep them inside the same area. So that's what you'll see here. This is a really nice park though, so big shout out to the subscriber that recommended this park. I really like this park. it would be a lot better if it was sunny and warm outside, but instead I'm walking in muddy grass with my nice shoes. But yeah, big shout out to the subscriber that recommended this place. And yeah, I got dirty shoes now. But yeah, like I was saying, they tried to portray this Sao Paulo as a dangerous city. They try to portray it all as dangerous. Not all of it is dangerous. There are dangerous areas, and I will say inside of República, that is the place where I have my Airbnb, so that's where I'm staying. República, it could be a little bit dangerous, I'll admit that, and there's a lot of different reasons why it could be, but it's just, I guess, in that area. Oi, tudo bem? Inside of that area, you probably would want to watch out, because I know about 5, like I mentioned this in my previous video, I know 5 people in the last week that have been robbed in the last week on the same street that I live on. So yeah, República can be dangerous, but generally Sao Paulo isn't that dangerous. Like, there are a lot of areas that could be dangerous. It just depends on what you're doing. Are you walking around at night doing what I'm doing, waving your camera around, talking English? Because then you're gonna get robbed. Or it's just certain areas where you do certain stuff. Are you walking around with your phone out at night, not paying attention to your surroundings, and a motorcycle pulls up on the side of you and steals your phone? And then you probably, you know, you're robbed. But the thing is like, a lot of the thieves here, a lot of the criminals, they're opportunistic thieves. Like, if you don't give them the opportunity, then they're most likely not going to do it unless they're really starving for something and they have a gun on them, and then obviously that's when they'll just go ahead and do it. But other than that, I would say it's not as dangerous as a lot of people would like to portray it as. It's actually a very nice city, so I really do like being out here in Sao Paulo. In many ways, we have the police station here, Policia Militar, and someone actually let me know inside of the comments the difference between the military police and just the city and the state police. So this would be the military police, Policia Militar. So yeah, there's different types of police here, so that's also pretty interesting. And shout out to all the Brazilians spreading that knowledge inside of the comment section. I'm learning a lot about Brazil. I feel like I could write a documentary about Brazil, but I'm not there yet. But anyways, I'm trying to find the exit of the park now. I'm trying to get back into the city. I know I just had acai, but what can I say? I eat a lot and I just like eating, so I think I'm gonna go ahead and find somewhere new to eat. It's like, I might as well find somewhere new to eat. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and do that, and then I'll let you all know what I'm gonna be doing next after that. But I just want to find something small and cheap. They have a lot of snack bars here in Sao Paulo, a lot of snack bars, and those snack bars are typically not too expensive. You know, you could probably get a meal there for 30 AIs, which is 20 AIs, which is $6 US. So it's about the average cost for a meal out here at one of those snack bars. Sometimes you could get them for 25 AIs, which is 25 AIs. So it all just depends. But anyway, I'm gonna keep walking, and yeah, stay tuned. So there we have the football stadium. Paulistanos, which are people from Sao Paulo, really like the football, but everybody inside of Brazil really likes football. So yeah, that's the football stadium. But actually, the exit of the park is this way, and I kind of passed it. But yeah, I'm gonna have to walk this way now. Okay, this stair set is crazy steep, like really steep, like dangerously steep. Anyways, I'm going down this way. Maybe I'll find a nice restaurant. Maybe not. Maybe I'll surprise this stair set. Maybe not. But anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and keep making my way somewhere. I don't know, maybe I won't even go eat food because I had all that acai. But anyways, it's always fun walking around Sao Paulo. So that's another thing that I really like about being here, about my 3-month experience in Sao Paulo. It's just, there's always something to do. It's such a large city. It's like New York. This is the New York of South America, not just the New York of Brazil. This is the New York of South America. And it's crazy because like there's always something to do, there's always something to see. I've never been on this side of Sao Paulo, and I've been here for 3 months. I've never been on this side. Like, it's just such a huge city. But for the record, well, I mean, everybody knows what park I was just at because I didn't mention it at the beginning. But if you didn't catch it, this is Parque Villa-Lobos. Parque Villa-Lobos. So if you want to know, the exact name is Parque Villa-Lobos. And yeah, that was the park's name. But anyways, I am now venturing out of the park into the wild west, right? Anyways, I'm gonna keep going. I'm just looking for a good place to stop at because it's about to get dark. I might as well stop to eat. All the restaurants are actually this way. I had to look at my Google. But yeah, we're just gonna go walk this way now. Okay, so we're now entering Money Town. These are big houses with their own walls and gates, electric barbed wire. So yeah, big mansions. But anyways, I'm gonna keep walking to this well, I don't even know if I'm going to a restaurant. But wow, these are really big properties. Really big properties. Okay, I'm just kind of looking at some of these. This one I guess is for sale. Wow, it doesn't get any safer than that, right? Barbed wire, huge wall. Doesn't get any safer than that. But yeah, another thing that you will notice about Sao Paulo, and that's a really nice one. Another thing that you'll notice about Sao Paulo, a lot of Brazilians were telling me that there's like a not wage gap, but there's like a there's a wealth gap that they said. But this is like any country all over the world. Inside of every single country, there's a wealth gap, especially in the United States. But yeah, everywhere there's a wealth gap. But yeah, when you see these big walls like this, you know someone very important of the VIP status is behind them. So yeah. But anyways, there is a restaurant down the road, but now I'm kind of not wanting to eat at the restaurant because I feel like it might be expensive just because of all the places that are around here in the area. So it may or may not be expensive, but I don't know. We will see. We will see. I just like looking at all the big properties because, believe it or not, in America, this right here in the United States is illegal. Like, you can't have a wall that's more than like 6 feet or like 5 feet or something like that in the front of your property, even if you're in a bad neighborhood. Some properties you can't do what they call burglar bar windows, burglar bar doors. So like if you're in a HOA, a homeowners association. And it's crazy because there's really very lenient and loose regulations out here. Like, they have big walls in front of all their houses, which is definitely good. You definitely would want that if you have something to lose. Really nice properties, but it would never fly in America. You would never see a 10-foot wall or a 10-foot fence and something with barbed wire and electric wiring in front of your residence. It just isn't allowed, which really sucks. I wish the United States would be a little bit lenient on their laws like that, because another one is like 10-foot wall, barbed wire, electric fence, cameras. Yeah, in America you just can't do stuff like that, which sucks, because you know, if you really have something new and you have people that want to take that from you, then you really can't protect yourself to the fullest. So yeah, I really like how Brazil has more loose laws when it comes to like the way you live, right? Because I mean, when you're when you're at your home, you want to protect it the best that you can. But anyways, I'm gonna keep walking here. I really wish I probably would have took an Uber, because right now I don't feel like walking. But I'm gonna keep walking. I'm gonna keep walking. Okay, Okay, so I have another question. I'll wait for the bus to go by. But if somebody in the comment section who's Brazilian knows how much one of these properties would cost in AIs, let me know. These are nice properties. Obviously, I don't have enough to buy it right now, but I'm working hard and hopefully I'll have money to buy something like this in the future. But yeah, these are nice properties, very protected. So let me know how much they cost, because I would definitely like to buy one if I had enough money. But anyways, let's keep walking. Giant fences again, all over the place.
Marcellus on the track.
Okay, so I'm going to this place called Portofino Santo Grill. Maybe not. We'll see how good it is. Okay, so I decided to come here to this restaurant and get a burger and fries. As you can see, Santo Grill Portofino. So yeah, just got a burger and fries, and I'm gonna wait for that to come here now. And here it all is. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and eat this and make my way home. So the burger, extremely good, as well as the fries. And for the burger, you can taste the grill on the burger, which is the best part about eating a grilled burger. So it's grilled Angus. You can literally taste the grill on the burger, but it's a little bit loud, so I'm gonna go ahead and eat this, and then I'm gonna get straight to going home because it's getting late outside. But yeah, see you soon.
Marcellus on the track.
Okay, so it's really dark outside right now. I'm walking home. I'm gonna be going to the metro station. But yeah, I love my time here that I've been in here inside Sao Paulo for the last 3 months. Well, it'll be 3 months once I go home, so it's almost been 3 months. But yeah, once I go home, which will be July 25th, which I guess you would say Janeiro de 25. Once it's July 25th, I will be going home back to America, the United States, and then just get my phone out because I don't know where I'm going. I gotta check. But yeah, I'm gonna be going back, but I'm already planning my next trip here. So I don't know when my next trip here will be. It'll probably end up being I want to say March. I don't know, because I have a lot of different plans. I'm gonna be inside of Thailand for a month, and then maybe in Colombia for a month, and then I want to come back over here for another month. And I can only stay in Brazil 6 months out of the year because it's just how it is for Americans here. But anyways, I gotta change my battery to my camera. It's about to die, but I know this video is already really long, so I'm gonna go ahead and cut the video here. But yeah, shout out to everyone that watched. Definitely hit the like button and subscribe if you haven't done that yet. And also, I will be, like I said, I will be coming back here for another trip to Brazil. So I'll be leaving on January 25th. That's Janeiro de 25. So I will be leaving on that day. But I will be back. But you'll probably end up seeing videos from me coming from Thailand and then coming from Colombia. And then I'll be back over here inside of Brazil. I don't know if that's the exact order I'm gonna go, but I definitely want to visit those places as well. But I will be back in Brazil and maybe April, because you know, inside of February I might do Colombia, and then inside of March I might do Thailand, and then from there April should be Brazil, and yeah, should be something like that. But yeah, I'm gonna be making more videos, and what I'm gonna do is film like a bunch of videos ahead of time, so when I leave I'll still have a bunch of videos to upload until I come back. I don't know if I'll be able to film that much, but definitely gonna film a good amount. But shout out to everyone, and hit the like button, subscribe, and as always, I'll be back with another video.